Sebenarnya apa ya dalam segi internet ya yang anda telah berjaya lakukan, tetapi ramai penyanyi lain ya yang gagal memanfaatkan ya?
I think, we go back to this again, the support, the support from, because I could have produced, I'm a producer myself, I could have produced my album, but it's not cheap. It's not cheap to produce a really good album, really good quality, work with the best people. It's not cheap. And this is where it goes back to, the support. And who's supporting me is Awakening Records, and I'm grateful to them. And I think one of the big, reason to the success that we have, to as Maher Zain and my album, is my record label, of course, because they are spending all the money, the effort and time, and also to make it. We need to because you asked me like this, you've made it in this level, and many people still. This is the thing that we need to provide something in quality. Again, it's a package. You need to have a good voice. You need to have a be whatever image, and the sound, and support. Support economically, and support to choose, for example, the lyrics. To choose, to have people, many brains working on this. So it's really a package. But I believe, of course, it's the support, the economic support, because it's really not cheap. If you only knew. If you only knew what the album costs, and the video especially, it's not cheap.
Anda seorang superstar ya. Jika anda diberi kuasa untuk mengubah sesuatu dalam dunia ini ya, apa yang akan anda ubah?
I don't know if I could change that, but I think to make especially the young people understand how important education is, because education, like especially if you're young, if you're from 15 to 20 maybe, this is like those years will determine what person or your future, that it will form your future. So I think education, I would do something for education. I don't know how, but I hope someday I can do something, to really, or if I can reach that level and get the chance, and I accept it, inshallah. So we'll see. But I think I would focus on education.
What kind of education?
Education in everything. Like, of course, Islamic is given, Islamic, because it's a responsibility as a Muslim. As Muslims, we have responsibility, because we are representatives of Islam, and it's important that we know our religion. It's important to know how we should be towards people, etc., especially non-Muslims, because we've seen what they really believes in us, and it's all wrong. I don't know so much about my religion, but I know it's peaceful. I know it's all about hope, all about, if you believe, then you have hope. You will not lose hope. And but I think education, so this is given, of course. We have to educate our youth, especially Muslim youth, in this field, in this area as Muslims. And but otherwise, it's like everything. What do you want to be? What do you want to be in your future? Just go. Study hard, and because as my mother says, she says, work hard now and live easy later. You work hard now, you get a good job, and just relax later. Do whatever you want after, but work hard now, because now you're young, you're strong, and you have many possibilities.
Bercakap tentang pendidikan ya, kata orang membaca itu membina manusia ya. Apa yang anda suka baca, dan buku yang bagaimana yang anda suka baca?
And for me, that's one of my biggest problems, reading. I watch more, I can watch. I try to read, newspapers or books. I try to read something, but I'm not a big of a reader. So I try to listen more. I try to listen to lectures. I try to, see documentaries, see whatever it can be, history or whatever, But so I don't know. I'm. This is one bad side of me. I don't read too much.
Anda mempunyai musik video Palestine Will Be Free yang memaparkan penderitaan orang-orang Palestin ya. Apa pandangan anda yang mengenai Palestin?
My opinion about Palestine, I think I speak generally. For Palestine is going through hard times. We know it's like living in a prison, but open air, or whatever you can call it. Because you can't do so much, and it's not easy. I can't for me, I hope someday, we're planning, inshallah, to visit Palestine. So I hope to see it personally, to really understand like what they go through. And not only them, many countries like them. But especially Palestine, it's about, the living in that prison and not able to do whatever you want. You're not free, to do whatever you want. I can't imagine myself there. So I would love to go there to understand more and learn more personally. And inshallah, I hope we will do that, But for me, Palestine song is, Palestine will be free is just a symbol of all countries who are less fortunate than myself, For me, I was thinking a lot after I started practicing, I started thinking about many things. I was thinking like, I didn't choose to live in Sweden. I didn't choose to raise up, raise in this family or look like in the way I look or can sing or whatever. I didn't choose this. So I know this is given for me. So I could have been in that position, I could have been there. And that's why I believe I'm responsible to help, because I'm gifted. I'm gifted with where I live, with the health, with etc., 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 And why do I have it and not this person, And this I started thinking about this, and I want to contribute to something. I want to do something, because this person, this young person, this baby or whatever, I could have been there, So this is how I feel. This is one of the reasons we made that song, to make awareness, to communicate with people, etc. So.